It's 14 degrees outside, so let's make some Jamaican beef soup. This soup is a pumpkin-based soup that is rich and hearty and will keep you full in the winter months. I also make this in summer, okay? So to your pot, you're gonna add your beef, your chopped up pumpkin. You can use the kombucha pumpkin, and you can also use the kombucha squash, whichever one you wanna use. I used both today because that's what my supermarket had. Listen, you gotta go with what you have sometimes, okay? Then you wanna season your water. So I added some garlic, some scallions, some garlic powder, onion flakes, some black pepper, and some salt right into the pot. I also added this Scotch bonnet. So you want all of this to cook with the meat because that's going to be the base of the soup. Of course, I also added in some thyme as well, but you'll see that a little bit later. I usually let this boil for a good 20 to 30 minutes on its own until the water becomes a little bit richer, and then I'm going to add in some onions, some chopped up sweet onion. Every Jamaican makes their food differently. This is how I make it because this is how I personally like it, and I like adding both sweet onion and yellow onion as well. So this is just me cutting up. I think this is like the yellow squash you can find at Publix. Pretty sure Walmart has it. And I put this in with the kombucha pumpkin. I think that's what it's called. I think it's like you can find that at the Asian market if you can't find it at Publix. Sometimes Publix has it, but you just want to chop them up small because this is just what's going to give it the color, the richness. Now moving on to my husband's favorite part, I'm just peeling up some Korean sweet potatoes. Korean sweet potatoes. They're so sweet, so delicious, and they taste good in soup. Not a lot of Jamaicans put sweet potato in their beef soup, but I do, okay? So if you're a Jamaican out there judging, man your business, because that's something me like, man, and that's something I can make. Anyways, so you're gonna try, now I'm just peeling some Irish potatoes, some yellow yam, if you know, you know. You can sometimes find this at your local Publix. You can also request things at Publix, so if you really need it or want it at your local Publix, then you can also let them know, and they can also order it. But yeah, so you do have to sometimes cut out some bad parts. That's typical. And then I'm just throwing in the yam and the sweet potatoes now. Then I'm also going to throw in some soup packets. We typically use these in our soups in Jamaica, not all, but some. This is the pumpkin one, and then I also have the cock flavored soup mix. You can find these at a Caribbean store, a Jamaican store preferably. Golden Crust usually has it. I have a local market now that I get mine from, but I put one packet in, then I sift the other one because I don't like a lot of noodles in my soup. I typically sift both, but because my daughter's drinking it, I figured it'd be good for her to get the noodles. So I just put one packet in and sifted the other one. But you can do whatever you like. It does thicken up the soup a bit, which is why I usually avoid it. But I like thick soup. Some people don't. So because I'm making it for my whole family, I'm not going to make it too thick. But yeah, we do like a heartier soup.